Deepaw sent this to me, and
Okay.
we've yet to discuss it.
Okay.
What?
But NASA
Oh, geez. Yeah, this is big.
came across an unbelievable discovery, which I think
From the James Webb Telescope that
from the
I've talked
James Webb,
about a couple
An
times
alien.
here.
yes, which is
An
the
alien.
James, yeah,
Yes.
which is like, first of all, James Webb is a cool guy.
Who is that?
Don't know, but he can see shit really far away, so that's really cool. But researchers have named this exoplanet K2-18b. Right? It is 2.8. I believe it's 2.8 times or 2.6 times 2.6 times the radius of Earth. Right? It lies in the habitable zone.
Yep.
Right?
The perfect area around a star.
Nah, but who's that girl that fucking ate the porridge? What was that? What's her name?
Yeah, not Rapunzel.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Not too cold.
What was that chick?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
tale.
talking about. Yeah, what is that?
No idea
What was the
talking
three
about.
bears? Someone in the three bears. Goldilocks.
Snow White.
Goldilocks, yes,
Yeah,
Goldilocks. It's in the Goldilocks
White.
zone. Snow White. That's the Seven Dwarfs, you idiot. Jesus. Anyway, back to my final one. It's in the Goldilocks range where life can exist. Now, we've come across planets before. I think it was Kepler 21b or something like that in the past. But this one's a little different. And this one's different because it contains a chemical that we've picked up readings on that can only be detected if there's life on the planet. And I don't even want to try to pronounce this, but I'm going to for the sake of how many times Jedi's pronounce something horrible. So I'm gonna say dimethyl sulfide.
I think that's accurate.
Okay, yeah, I mean it has meth in there, so it's not that hard to pronounce. But
easy, Walter.
Yeah, so it's the first time we've come across a planet where it's creating a molecule called dimethyl sulfide that is so far the only planet that we've been able to gather this molecule from is Earth, because there's living beings on this planet.
It's a chemical that we know for certain it gets emitted into the atmosphere when there's like life on the planet. Like, don't ask me how or how they do it or whatever, but they know for a fact that chemical means that there's some form of life on the planet. Now, whether that be single-celled organisms or another civilization, we have no idea. But still, that's huge news, man.
So I'm going to read this little paragraph here. It's not going to take me long. The space agency said that the observations of the chemical makeup of the planet's atmosphere suggested the possibility of an ocean world, which is your number one criteria. Number two is obviously it's in the Goldilocks range. Number three is the abundance of methane and carbon dioxide and shortage of ammonia. Support the hypothesis that there may be a water ocean underneath a hydrogen-rich atmosphere in K2-18b. That is like every sign that you're looking for life is there.
Yeah, bud.
So the only thing I can say is I'm 34 years old, right? Like, I'm not blessed with a lot of time on this planet. None of us are, and it's really depressing. But in the next 45, 50 years, once again, I'm just going to say this. If you need a volunteer,
you'll go talk to him.
I'm willing to negotiate. I don't
All
need
right,
a lot.
Send in Houdini. Send him in.
Like watch some flash grenade come in my window right now and they fucking drag me out.
He's seen too much.
Yeah, this is just an unbelievable discovery, and it's like the shitty thing is every time they find a discovery like this, it takes months to get an update on it, but I'm sure it'll be in my brain for the next 12 years. That's what I got.
All right, well, that'll wrap it up for here at Hot Shots Podcast. Make sure to hit that follow button if you do enjoy this content, want to keep up to date with all of your sports news, or want to hear some cool drafting and rankings. You can subscribe here at Hot Shots Podcast on all of our platforms. But until then, we'll talk to you next time.